Howdy, scaredy cats. Oh, wait, that's the wrong show, right? No, I'm just joking. Sierra. Anyways, welcome to another episode of Now Loading. And if you haven't noticed, Halloween is coming upon us soon.
That's here.
No, this is just how we normally dress, right?
Well, yeah, this time they didn't make us change before we got behind camera, so it's a good day.
All right, cool. But anyways, we are going to get into... Wait, no, we're not going to do that yet. Wait a minute. I'm Alex Thompson.
That's who he is.
Yeah, and who's this?
And I'm Christian Mason.
Yeah, right. We got way too over our heads.
And we're excited about Halloween, and we're all over the place.
But now we can get into our episode of Now Loading, brought to you by PopNerdTV. And we are here to bring you the key releases for the week of October 30th.
Yep.
And Halloween week. It's Halloween week, guys. Yeah. And then we start November with No Shave November.
Yeah. Yep.
Are you gonna participate?
I have not decided. Maybe.
Maybe I should encourage him to.
I don't.
Some comments.
I don't know. It may end badly.
It seems like you don't want to do it.
I can. Well, I can. I can do like this. If I do it, I'm gonna have to kind of work the mustache because it doesn't look good down. But if I kind of whoop, do one of those, but I don't know if I want to do that. Anyway, we'll find out more on that as it happens.
So let's get into our games for the week. Do you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
I think I'll go first.
Okay,
I think it's on this one first. Okay, so this one drops technically after Halloween. November 3rd, this one comes out. It is Call of Duty World War II. It's the next entry in the endless Call of Duty franchise. Forever, yes. Yeah. But unlike the past couple Call of Duties, not counting Black Ops, because those are good, very good. This one also seems very, very good. It's not made by Treyarch, again, produced and released by Activision, but not Treyarch. But it looks really well made. Visually, it looks beautiful. It looks really, really cool. But I don't know. The draw for me is the zombies. We're actually, the big selling point I've seen for the game a lot is that they say it's a lot like the old one.
Because that's what we all want.
I mean, it kind of is.
It's true. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't played I own Infinite.
Okay.
I don't have Advanced.
Once we started,
I'm not really interested in
once the wall jumps and jetpacks and stuff started, it just felt
weapons.
It felt silly.
It did feel silly.
It just felt like they maybe should have done a spin-off, not Call of Duty, take the engine and move to a different title, but
like a sci-fi kind of thing.
Yeah, it just felt more like that. But they're getting back to the roots because it is set during World War II, and it's going over some of the actual historical battles. So it's sort of a history game in a roundabout weird way.
Basically, it's World at War again.
Yeah, a little different.
Call of Duty 2.
Yeah.
That was good.
That's a good one.
But I think. Yeah, my biggest draw is the zombies, which they are throwing it back, and it's not just zombies, it is Nazi zombies. So again, like last week's episode, more killing zombies. More killing Nazis. This time, they're zombies. It looks good. Because
it looks really good.
Like I was saying, the Treyarch made Black Ops. The zombies have been, in my opinion, just great games. That is why I played those games. The story and everything very good aside, but the zombies maps were fun. They were interesting. There was stuff to do. I can't tell you how many hours I have logged in those with my friends, especially Black Ops 2.
I even remember back in the day when zombies first came out, and before they had it online and everything.
Yeah.
I'd just sit there and local games with 4 of my friends, 3 of my friends, or whatever, and just sit there and we would run circle because that was before you had these giant maps.
Yeah, they were all pretty small.
All right, let me just one of you run the zombies in a circle, and I'm gonna go try and hit the mystery box a few times, and hopefully we'll get something.
Play in the box, but it's coming out PS4, Xbox One, Microsoft. It looks good. It looks like we're finally getting back to some good Call of Duty again. November 3rd. So it'll be good for Thanksgiving to play. Everyone likes killing some Nazi zombies over a turkey.
How American.
I've heard it said. Anyway, what do you got for us?
So, moving on from the blood and violence and the
Yes.
gore and everything, I'm thinking a little something more upbeat, a little bit, okay? It's not really Halloween, but it's kind of throwback a little bit. I am talking about Bubsy, the Woolies Strike Back. I don't know, if you haven't heard of Bubsy, he came out originally on the Super Nintendo and the Genesis back in '93, and he was based off, he basically, the idea was like inspired by Sonic and Mario, and they wanted to like marry the two, and they came out with Bubsy, who's like a bobcat, and it's a platformer. But this one is like the new version. This isn't, it's different.
I feel like if you haven't heard of Bubsy, you're not alone. Is what I've been saying.
I brought this up to him earlier, and he's like, I think so.
I vaguely remember seeing an original, like an old one in like Funko Land. Actually, it wasn't even GameStop. It was Funko Land.
Funko Land.
Yeah, let's really go back a sec. But anyway, go on. Sorry.
So Bubsy, the Woolies Strike Back comes out October 31st on Halloween.
A risky
guys.
move. Let's see if it pays off.
All right, and it's for the PC and PS4 only. So no Xbox, no Switch.
It looks like it would actually be good on Switch. Like it
feel like it
seems
would be
like
good on
it's kind of
Switch,
family friendly.
Yeah,
But
so the whole idea is you're collecting yarn.
Yoshi's
Power.
Woolly World
They're
for
like
PS4.
Coins. They're basically the coins of it and everything else. And you're fighting little guys and everything. It's a platform. You gotta get one end to the other, you know?
Yeah.
There's little power moves, there's classic moves, there's new moves. If you're a fan of Bubsy, you'll probably recognize some of them. It also has this weird like lock-on system, homing system, kind of like Sonic whenever you jump and you're like, and you just like goes from line to line of each person. And, but yeah, there's not much about this game. It's a normal platformer. It looks really fun. I mean, we watched the trailer. What'd you think?
It does look fun. It's I think, I don't know, it looks old in a good way. Like it looks like they've taken the old Bubsy game and just kind of like revamped it. It's kind of like a reboot in my opinion. Like I know it's technically a sequel, like they're continuing the story of this, but it looks like a reboot. It looks like it's got classic platformer elements. I don't know, it looks fun. Since it's only on PS4 and Windows, you said?
PC,
that's gonna I think that is gonna knock me out of the running on this one, but maybe if it drops down on the Steam sale.
I was gonna say, you figured a game like this would, I mean, maybe not a physical copy, but just put it in the arcades of everything? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure it's not entirely their decision to like just put it on those two systems, but
I mean, I'm sure Sony has like, this is
yeah, they're like, we're gonna go ahead and take this.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It looks neat. I might not actually be playing Bubsy though. I'm more likely to play like the old one.
Yeah,
first.
I was gonna think. I don't own a PS4 to begin with.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't own a PS4, do you?
I don't. I still haven't.
neither one of us.
I've decided I'm gonna stop saying I'm gonna get a PS4 because I've been saying that for many episodes now, and I have not got a PS4. Jonathan shaking his hands.
Yes.
All right.
He has a PS. You know what? Jonathan will get it, and he'll tell us how he liked it.
He's gonna give you get your official review from the guy who runs PopNerd.
Yeah, the man
If you don't
himself.
like the PlayStation 1, it's gonna suck.
Ooh,
That's rough.
rough. Yeah, tough
I
time.
mean, there's been a
for
million
Bubsy.
versions of Bubsy, so.
Yeah, we'll see.
But it looks like it's going back to the retro NES style.
Which is cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Overall, this game looks like a fun game to maybe pick up, play, you know. Probably a good game for your kids. Yeah. Well, anyways, we're gonna move right in to our news for the week.
Okay.
And this is a little, it gets under my skin a little bit when we're talking about this. So recently, the ESRB, which is the rating system for video games or whatever, said that microtransactions where you buy, like Overwatch, loot boxes and stuff, and you don't know what you're gonna get in them, even though you're spending real money on them, you can spend real money on them, they're saying it's not gambling. So I can understand that somewhat, but that's because Overwatch is like an aesthetic and you're getting costumes to make yourself look, it doesn't really affect the way you play the game, right? But supposedly, in Star Wars Battlefront 2, which is supposed to be coming out later this year, they're gonna do like the same idea where they have these loot box things, but there's gonna be weapons and power-ups and stuff in it, and it's all just completely random if you get it. So basically, it's like a slot machine. You pay for it, you get the box, you open the box, and you may not necessarily get what you want, you just get random stuff. You can get junk, you can get good things, you can get power-ups, whatever else. But what people are complaining about is they've seen it with like, you know, phone games and stuff now, where there's some phone games where like you hit a wall basically. To where like if you don't spend the money, you're not gonna get the power-ups to beat a certain part of it, and you're basically stuck. Unless you get really, really lucky somehow. Which kind of, I don't really like that much. I know you kind of talked about it with Titanfall a little bit.
No, not Titanfall. The original TF2. I was talking about Team Fortress 2. This is not new to me. I think that, so basically in TF2, if you haven't played it, there are these crate drops you can get, and you can buy a key to open the crate. But the thing about the crate is, it could be cosmetic, it could be a weapon, it gives you a list of possibilities, but nothing's guaranteed. So, at face value, I feel like this is some people getting really upset for no reason, because it's been like a thing that's happened before, and I think they're just maybe forgetting about it. But the thing that I think takes this to a different level is if they are structuring the game to set you at a grave disadvantage without purchasing these and looking for weapons.
Like how powerful are these weapons that you have to basically buy and you might randomly get? Because say someone gets it online, you're playing an online multiplayer match or something, and they have that gun. No one else has that gun. They just mow down everybody. You don't have a chance like at all. And that would suck.
I think if that is the case, then that is not cool. That is something that should not be happening. If it is, I think hopefully more like Team Fortress 2, it will just kind of be, it'll go away.
Do you think it's gambling?
No, I don't, because you know you are purchasing the chance to randomly get one of these items.
But so is a slot machine.
Well, I feel like with a slot machine, you're putting in money and there's not the promise of reward. You can lose, like let's say it's penny slots. You put in your penny, you could get nothing. So you could just lose. But this, it's like those mini figures, the mystery figures of any genre or character set. You're guaranteed something. Is it gonna be the one you want? No, that's not a gamble to me. I mean, you can say like, oh, I'm gonna gamble, hope for,
too.
I suppose, but I feel like I said, going back to TF2, just from my experience, it's like you are purchasing the chance to get this weapon.
Yeah.
You will get something in return. You will get a reward. It's not gonna. They're not gonna punish you for playing. It's not like you can get negative power or attack or anything like that.
You just don't get anything at all.
Yeah, it's not like that. It's like you will receive something. It's up to you to choose whether to spend that 99 cents for that key to open that crate and risk the chance of getting a weapon you might have on a random drop, or a hat that you know, may not want the most. But
what would be interesting is if you get something in the crate, right? So you purchase it and you get duplicates.
Right.
You already have.
In Overwatch, that happened.
Right.
Yeah.
But what would be really interesting is what they could do is, if you've got duplicates of this, then you can turn around and essentially just, you know, like Destiny, you can choose to turn that into points or into kind of like credits.
Yeah,
so
something.
you can go and purchase an upgrade or something like that. Now, if they did that, where you could break that down and turn it back into credits, like in-game credits, then that's cool. Because then, all right, I'm paying money to get this loot, and maybe something is really good in there, but then
if not,
like 3 other things I have duplicates of, but then I can break those down and have in-game credits to go maybe build up cash and purchase what I want. So see, that would be an interesting solution, but it doesn't sound like that's what they're doing.
Yeah, it sounds like they are taking advantage of the players.
It's like a predatory kind of thing.
Yeah,
almost.
like they're they're gonna give us their money, so
I feel bad. Like the thing about it is it makes me feel kind of guilty for like. I mean, we have jobs, we can pay for our own stuff and whatnot, you know what I mean? What about like a little kid that's 13, 12 years old who can't, you know, or they have to spend their parents' money or something like that, and they're kind of out of luck a little bit.
Well, hopefully that's not the. Hopefully, as like this progresses, we'll find out that that isn't the case, and it can be used towards points, or like in TF2, like towards crafting a new weapon. Like it can be useful.
I guess it's the extent that they take it.
But
yeah, it's totally the extent that they take it. I guess.
Yeah.
Like you said, if it's like that, it's cool. If it's like, hey, you could possibly get this gun, and if you do get this gun, you're basically overpowered, and you're gonna beat everybody in the game. Then.
Yeah, but even then, from the community standpoint, from our standpoint, I don't see it as gambling.
Yeah.
I think you know you might get something awful, but you're paying to maybe get something awful. That's your choice.
I guess we'll find out here soon.
More on that as it happens.
Yeah. Hopefully Nintendo doesn't get into it.
I don't think they will, but we'll see.
And that's how I pull your strings right there and be like, so those Mario microtransactions.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. We're not there. We're getting maybe, but not now.
Anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap up this episode of Now Loading. But before we go, be sure to like the video, go to our YouTube, subscribe, hit the little bell, get the notifications for it, because we do this every week. Yeah.
I forgot it was a bell. Sorry, that
a little
confused
bell.
me. That threw me.
Wow, there's a little bell.
Moving swiftly on.
Yeah, so go on there, give us a like, follow us, check out our social media, PopNerdTV. Also, check out PopNerdTV.com for articles, reviews, interviews, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
there's a lot of stuff on there, guys. There's a lot of stuff. We've been doing this for 2.5 years now.
2.5 years.
2.5,
Something like that, yeah. And we want to thank you for sticking around, guys, being with it all the way through. If you're like one of the beginning fans or if you're new, either way, I want to thank you. Also, check out PopNerdTV.store for pillows. There's a pillow, there's phone cases, shirts, hats, all kinds of stuff for Now Loading. But there's also Nerd Portal, Jump Scare.
All the shows.
All the shows. There's all kinds of cool stuff on there, guys.
The pillows are just
I really
general
want someone to buy it.
Pop Nerd, yeah.
I
but
want a pillow.
it's a cool looking pillow. I'll give it that. I'll give the pillow that much. It is a cool looking pillow.
I wish I got free. I don't get free, so I gotta pay for it like you guys. It's true.
Sorry.
No.
It's okay.
No. But I really wish
fair.
I had that pillow. But anyway, moving on beyond that, check out our Patreon. You go on there, you get all our Retro Rewind episodes where we talk about anniversary games every week. And if you really want to hear us get passionate and go into some weird stories and stuff, check out that Patreon and donate because you're going to get an earful of
maybe two if both your headphones work too.
Yeah, you get an earful of interesting facts and stories, and we'll bring back all those memories from your childhood of sitting in the living room with your friends late at night, drinking Mountain Dew, and staying up till like 4 in the morning, 6 in the morning, till the sun comes up, playing video games.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, guys, that's it, I guess.
Yeah.
Have a happy Halloween.
Also,
right?
yeah, have a happy Halloween.
Stay spooky.
And safe out
And
there.
safe. Don't eat any
Razor
Twix
blades.
bars with razor blades in them. Yeah.
Run all your candy through a metal detector first. Pro tip.
No, save it.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys. They're gonna take it back, way back. It's not that much further back. It still doesn't feel like it's that far back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're gonna get our retro rewind going where we go all the way back to November 4th, 2002, where a game came out. It was a platformer shooting. There's a bunch of weapons and stuff.
There are, yeah.
There's a bunch of weapons and whatnot. But it's like one of